do you feel like the defense played last week against Bijan and that offense?
It was solid, man. I feel like it was a lot of things we got to correct, especially up front and at the linebacker position against the run. But all in all, man, solid performance. We bent a little bit, didn't break, and was able to get turnovers when we needed them.
And I know you just mentioned it, but are you motivated to get some sacks down the stretch this year?
I want to get wins, man, more than sacks. So that's just the goal, to do everything you can to help the team win, and that's all I'm here to do.
Do you feel like y'all, even though y'all didn't get sacked, Jesse was talking about he felt like Kirk was feeling the pressure, and that's kind of why
he's one of those guys that he's not gonna hold on to the ball too long. So the DBs took well advantage of that, and yeah. Whether you feel like you're a part of what's going on or not, you got to keep pressing and trying to make a play. And everybody was doing the same thing, and you're seeing the benefits on the back end when he was throwing up the lollipops and guys were snatching them down.
What did you take away from the last time you guys rushed against Mahomes in Week 4? It felt like it was, for the most part, a pretty disciplined game from you guys up front, and you were able to keep them in the pocket.
There's a few things we took away from that, but ultimately you wanna do more to affect them, and it's a lot of different things we did that was pretty solid, and just not knowing who's gonna be a part of that O-line group this week. I know you got 64, and then I heard something about the Humphreys guy, so just not really knowing what the plan is for them, but knowing what the plan. Your left back. Yeah, so just knowing how we want to attack them. I'm just looking forward to the challenge.
In a game against Mahomes, you talk about like you want to affect him. Is it like is keeping him in the pocket preventing him from scrambling and creating off script? Would you consider that affecting a quarterback like him, or are you?
Nah, you gotta get faces. You gotta get bodies in front of him and make it hard for him to look and see all the targets that he likes, and not letting him run around it as much as he likes, especially when I can't give away too much of the game plan in my head, but just try to make it as tough as possible and getting bodies in front of him and hitting them. I feel like we did a good job of that in the first quarter, I believe.
Yeah.
But it kind of got a little loose as the game went on, so just being consistent with that throughout the game. Getting pressure up the middle and on the outside and collapsing the pocket.
How much do you know about DJ Humphreys?
Not a lot, man. I think I played against him probably a few times, but not a lot. I know he's probably coming off a big injury from last year, and so I'm not sure what I'm going to get, but yeah.
Do you have to go back and look at old film of him? Or you just
you go back and look at old film of everybody, but everything can change depending on the quarterback you're playing against. And so, that's how I think about the game. Yeah.
Given how good the Chiefs have been, what would a win for the team mean Sunday night?
We headed in the right direction, man. Playing playoff, clinching football, and trying to get to the big dance. It's the goal and the mission that we all on, and so that'll mean we headed in the right direction, going against a championship caliber team.
How are you feeling physically? How are the groins?
Feeling better, man. I'm feeling better every day. Every day I'm getting better, man. And I don't know how many plays it was on Sunday, but it was good. It was good to kind of get that play count up and get that conditioning up and kind of go against that warp tempo, that fast tempo offense. And so, I'm feeling great.
Well, we saw you catching some passes today.
Yeah.
Are you? Can we see you at tight end or something soon?
I doubt it, man. I doubt it. I wouldn't put that pressure on Coach Roman. They got their own stuff they got to do, man. So I don't want to mess it up. Yeah.
Fullback.
But I'll do it though.
You'll do it.
Yeah.
If you played an offensive position, would it be tight end?
Man, who knows, man? I could be the X, the Z. Probably get in at fullback, still a couple snaps. Who knows, man? Running back, who knows? I don't know. I feel like I could do a little bit of it all.
First one
until you actually get in the game. Yeah, until you actually get in the game, and you got to get off a press from Pat Surtain or somebody.
Yeah.
But who knows? I was just playing.
Did you play some offense in high school?
Yeah, man, I played 2 snaps, a tight end, and scored twice. Yeah.
100% success rate.
That's how I look at it. That's how I want to look at it. That's how I want to look. I don't want to mess that up. I don't want to mess that streak up.
A more serious question here. Do you have fun playing in KC with the atmosphere and
Yeah, man.
knowing how good they are?
Yeah, I always have fun when you're going up against your biggest challenges, and playing on the road is always tough, and something that defensively, as a defensive player, you got to pack your defense, and it's always a treat when you can quiet down the crowd and go out and play your best football on the road.
That'd be one place where if you are playing well, they'll get quiet.
Yeah. Facts, man. And so that's what I'm looking forward to this week.
As opposed to some stadiums where
Yeah.
it's always quiet.
Yeah, true.
Sunday night football, man. Does it make a difference to you? Do you step up your game? Does it feel different?
It's always fun, playing for the whole country. Prime time, so it's a good place to be this time of the year. I wouldn't say it makes a huge difference. I'm a big fan of getting up and getting going, but excited to get this chance to show off as a team and hopefully pull home the win.
Do you look at the game against the Chiefs with any added significance because of what they've done these past few years?
I mean, yeah, it's a big test. I think if we want to go where we want, if we want to go where we want to get to, they're obviously a team we have to beat. These big games are important. We've lost a few big ones this year against some really good teams, and this is our next test. Kind of trying not to make it bigger than it is, and focus 1 week at a time. I think that's kind of been our mindset all year, and this game is no different. But I think it's obviously important to recognize that this is a big team, a really good team that's won a lot of games and obviously won the Super Bowl many times. So it's a big test for us.
Is it particularly difficult playing there?
I mean, it's fun. It's a really good environment. I feel like it's truly a football environment. Playing outside, it's going to be nice and brisk outside. But it's definitely a good environment.
Do you know much about DJ Humphrey, the new left tackle?
I played against him against the Cardinals many years ago. So seems like he's getting back from his injury, probably feeling pretty good, feeling pretty fresh. But we'll catch up on film against him and prepare accordingly.
How much? Obviously, you didn't play the last time.
Yeah.
You guys played the Chiefs. Is there any? I don't know if motivation is the right word, but excitement for you to finally get to play them.
Yeah. No, it's just good to be feeling healthy again and getting better every week. So, like I said, it's 1 week at a time. Just focused on improving every week, and it's a huge test for us. Like I said, a great team. It's the kind of team that we have to beat to get where we want to go. So I think just staying focused and, like I said, not making it bigger than it is, and just staying focused on our goals and doing our job is the main thing.
Now that you're kind of coming around to the second divisional matchups, just how much of these kind of rematches are just a little bit of a chess match, especially with the coaching staff that you guys have? And it seems get that game plan, that preparation is something that really motivates us.
Yeah, I mean, they've seen what we have already. Like you said, we've already played. So, coaching-wise, you have to bring it. You have to really do a good job game planning and getting prepared. But, as a team, we trust in these guys and their plan. And we just need to trust in our preparation and, do our job, like I said.
Joey, how are you preparing for the left tackle situation? Obviously they played a couple guys there, benched the left tackle last week, got a new guy they signed off the street last week.
Just like we do with any player, watch film, try to prepare. He's a good player, and we'll have to get some of early film from last year and prior years, and just prepare and be ready for anything they throw at us.
Watching the film back from Sunday, just how'd you feel like you rushed?
I thought it was okay. Definitely think we can affect the quarterback more. I think Cousins did a good job, obviously, getting rid of the ball quick. I think our DBs did an amazing job of getting the ball off of him. And, if they're going to be throwing it quick, that's what we need from them. I still think I'm kind of getting back into form, getting my speed back and strength back and all these things. So I just want to continue to improve and, trust in all of our guys on the edge to not feel like I need to be the one out there every single play. And trust in Bud, trust in Thule that obviously they're great players and give them a shot to go rush and mix it up and, just be fresh and do as much as I can when I get the opportunity.
Do you feel close? Obviously, you had the 8 pressure game.
Yeah.
The Bengals or Ravens game. Just do you feel like you're pretty close to it clicking?
Yeah, I think it's obviously hard to really improve your speed after taking that much time off, but I think that was kind of a focus this week, is getting back into, well, not this week specifically, but as I've been getting healthy, just continuing to do all the things that I know that are important to improve my speed or maintain my strength and all these things. So making sure I'm not getting lazy with the kind of extra work on the side, whether it's sprints or my lifts and all these things. So I'm kind of looking at it as an opportunity to being on an incline this time of the year. Obviously I missed some time, which is tough, but I'm looking at it as time that I got off my body and I'm able to kind of work back and improve this time of the year when people are kind of declining, getting sore, taking more time off. I'm trying to improve my strength, improve my speed, and hopefully peak at the right time.
What are these new lunchboxes everyone has?
Yeah, these are little lunch pails with our cute little name tags on it. But yeah, Coach does a good job of, the culture that he's trying to build around here, that we're hard workers, that we come to work every single day, and it's not always pretty, but we've been collecting all of our gear, our shirts, our jackets, our boots, and now the lunch pails. So yeah, I think it's a fun way to kind of get everybody involved, but also kind of reinforce the culture that we want to build around here.
With the amount of food you eat, could you fit it in that box?
Yeah, probably not. It's maybe good for a little snack.
Tarheeb, we saw you talk after practice. Just speak on what you were saying.
The message of what I said is proper preparation prevents poor performance.
The 5 Ps.
The 5 Ps.
How much has Coach Scaler helped you this year?
A lot. More than he even knows. He's on me very hard every day. And I appreciate him for that, because he wants me to be great. But not also him, also Coach Minner, and then even my teammates are on me hard. But Coach Kling really wants not just me, but everybody to be great and achieve their maximum potential. So every day he just pushes guys and coaches guys hard, because he knows what guys can be and what guys can do, and how good we can be as a back end. So really he just puts everything he has into it, a lot of passion. You can tell he loves the game and he wants to see guys win.
Tony mentioned that you guys, sit together for defensive meeting rooms. Just how big has he been for you just throughout this whole year, even when he's not on the field, I guess?
Tony, he helps me on and off the field. He's kind of like a bigger brother. So he plays safety, so a lot of the safety communication and corner goes on. So he sits next to me, so I'm like, okay, what's the safety doing this play? Is he going to have this route if I do this, stuff like that? So he really just letting me know the little small pointers of the defense, but they're also just keeping me level. And also just really being there when I need him. I can talk to him about anything on the field and off the field. He's been a great mentor for me, and I appreciate him.
So is it kind of cool on just Sunday when he goes out there, he steps in for injuries, and just you actually obviously have the game that you have?
I knew he was excited, and I even felt it for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted to get back out there in real live action, really hit somebody, and he showed it early in the game. It was just exciting for me to see him go out there and have fun and fly around. I know he's been looking forward to that, and he got this opportunity, and he took advantage of it.
Looking forward to the Chiefs.
Yes, sir. Sunday Night Football.
Do you remember much about the first meeting at SoFi?
That was actually my first game starting, my first game, actually. So it was moving a little fast, but I would just say we were flying around, making plays, but we didn't get to win that time. So we got to go to Arrowhead this time. Should be a good atmosphere. It's a primetime game. What more can you want?